Here's a phrase I'm going to try to avoid today. And that phrase is shut up, nerd. Because I know a lot of people, when analytics get brought up, they love going down the avenue of you live in your mom's basement, you're crunching numbers, you're a keyboard gangster, the beep up numbers are fun. Like I don't fault people for doing research. And analytics, the worst thing analytics ever did was come up with a name analytics, because it's just your information. That's all you are. Your information. I don't care if it's your assist totals or your VORP, whatever. I don't care. It's all information. So that stuff for me, if you're not watching every game of every player, which is impossible, you're going to default to the numbers. And Nikola Jokic, good God, his numbers are insane. His numbers are better in so many, if not almost every, with the exception of points per game, better than Joel Embiid's. And if you're watching a little bit of Giannis, a little bit of Joker, a little bit of Joel Embiid, you're going to default to the numbers, and that's what the MVP voting is. What sucks is that the term is most valuable player. And for me, value means in the biggest game, in the biggest moments, that player is the most important, most valuable player on your team's way to success. And there's no way, and I watch Joker. I see games he has, not nearly as many as I do with Joel Embiid, but there's no way when a game's on the line, you're going to go with Joker over Joel Embiid. Like, there's no way you can make an argument for me that with one game to win, when it matters most, that you're going to go Joker over a Joel Embiid. Like, you can't sell me on that. I'm aware of his numbers. I'm aware of, let's even use the Joel Embiid argument. Throw the numbers away and just watch. I've just watched. He's great. I'm not saying he's not. I mean, I have to hate him now, but I admire the way he plays the game. But when it comes to most valuable player, there's no way you can look at what Joel Embiid has done in his career and say he is less valuable than Nikola Jokic. And I love this argument that gets thrown out by the Joker people. Oh, it's the regular season award. Really? Tell me more with your infinite wisdom about how the most valuable player is a regular season award. Because I was unaware of that. Thank God you told me. Because this whole time I thought like it was MVP for the finals, the playoffs, and it was like baseball where you have a World Series MVP, you have a playoff MVP, and you have a regular season MVP. Like I just thought it was all one. It's not. It's just for the regular season. Oh, my God, no way. So what I couldn't get over was how just the playoffs have kind of proven my point that if you have one game or if you have one series in this instance, that you would rather have Joel Embiid over Joker. There's no better example than what we have just witnessed. And am I using the playoffs? Am I using that as reason Joel Embiid should won the MVP? Absolutely not. You know why? Because it is a regular season award. Everybody knows that. Stop repeating it. But all it did was tell me, should the most valuable player in the league have it on his resume that he was so valuable that he was taken out of a game for defensive purposes? Oh, well, who's he going to match up with against the Warriors? Well, Joel Embiid wouldn't come out of that game. Are you nuts? That ain't happening. So my problem is the numbers dictate that Joker had a better defensive season than Joel Embiid, when that, too, is ludicrous. And that's the one thing I could definitely point to with Joker that it's a phrase I always say when it comes to numbers. Yes, numbers never lie, but they can deceive. Like, the numbers tell you what happened. Like, here's the grade. That's what happened. But you can't tell me that you'd rather have Joker D'ing up somebody with a game on the line than Joel Embiid. And the defense in this is what I think gets thrown out the window.